guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be the 12 books I read in January. So my January reading wrap up. So I have a sticky note here of all my ratings and every book I read. So the stats for this month were 11 books, 1 thriller, 2 nonfiction, 2 fiction, 5 fantasy, and 2 romance. I don't know. That's all the stats I can give you because I have no idea what else to give as stats. But the first book I read in January was The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, my favorite mystery thriller author, and this book has been on my TBR since it came out. Like, I got it. My grandma and grandpa very graciously bought it for me when it came out, and it's just been sitting on my shelf, and I finally picked it up. So this book I rated 4.75 stars. It was close to 5 stars, but like it was so slow for like the first half of the book, but then it picked up and it was really good. So this book follows Belle, and Belle's mom disappeared when she was like 2 years old. And it's been 16 years. So then it's been 16 years and this documentary, everybody is getting home on my street right now. Like everybody's driving by. So if you can hear that, I apologize. But so yeah, it's been 16 years and they are filming a documentary on Belle's mom's disappearance, Rachel Price. And then all of a sudden she shows back up. And you pretty much just go through, like, is Rachel telling the truth? Is she lying? What's happening? And once it started unraveling, I was hooked, okay? It was very good. I really did enjoy it. And I'm happy to get it off my TBR. Next, I read The Ultimate Driving Book because I'm going to get my permit soon, and I need to be prepared. Also, do not look at the toothpaste on my shirt. There was an incident this morning. I did wear my easily distracted by cats and books shirt today. Not because I knew I was filming this video, just because I felt like it. But, yeah. I did not rate The Ultimate Driving Book because it didn't really need a rating, I guess. I don't know. And then I read Mosquitoland, which was my book club book for up at my library. And this book was different, okay? I rated it 3.75. Like, it was interesting, but, like, absolutely insane. So, basically, this girl, Mim, I think she's 12 or 13. I don't know, I could be remembering wrong. But she runs away from home because her mom is in the hospital or something back in Cleveland, Ohio, which I live in Ohio, so that's why my library chose this book to be our book club book. So she's going to Cleveland, Ohio, all on her own. She lives in, like, Mississippi or something that she calls Mosquitoland. I don't know. But it just follows her, like, on a bus, and tons of crazy stuff is happening that is very unrealistic, and she's, like, all over the place. I don't know. It was alright. Then Buddy read this with my cousin Liz. Go subscribe to her. Buddy read Shatter Me with her, and I got some tabs. Can you see those? Yeah. This book was good. I rated this 5 stars. This book follows Juliet, and Juliet can't touch anyone. They die if she touches them. So that's not fun. But so she is locked up in this insane asylum for almost 300 days, almost a year. And it basically, like, follows her story of that. And she gets, like, I don't know. She, like, I don't know how to explain it without spoiling it, because I am several books deep into this series now. So I know a lot more information, but I can't give that away. So Yeah, this was good, and it has one of my favorite quotes I have ever read. It's a very popular quote, so you probably have already heard it, but I'm still going to read it to you. I spent my life folded between the pages of books. In the absence of human relationships, I formed bonds with paper characters. I lived love and loss through stories threaded in history. I experienced adolescence by association. My world is one interwoven web of words, stringing limb to limb, bone to sinew, thoughts and images all together. I am being comprised of letters, a character created by sentences, a figment of imagination formed through fiction. Yeah, I really like that quote. It's my favorite quote. Yes, 5 stars, very good. You should read this. Next, I read the novella that goes with it, Destroy Me. This follows Warner. If you know, you know. It basically is like what happens at the end of Shatter Me. It's basically his point of view of that. And then I read Unravel Me, which is the second book to Shatter Me. What is that noise? Good Lord, it's so loud. Anyway. So I read Unravel Me, which is the second book to Shatter Me. Can't really say anything without spoiling Shatter Me, but this was good. I rated it. Oh, I forgot to say what I rated Destroy Me. I rated Destroy Me 4 stars, and then I also rated Unravel Me 4 stars. Then I read The Snow Child for another book club I joined at a independent bookstore near where I live. This was like historical fiction. I don't know. It was set on a Alaskan farm in 1920s. This older couple are very sad, like they lost a child, and then one day snow comes, so they build a little snow girl in the snow, and then this little girl shows up. I don't know. It was kind of boring, not gonna lie. I rated it 4 stars. It had its good parts, but I don't know. But yeah, book club meeting was really fun, so looking forward to that next month. Next, I read 1,000 Boy Kisses, another book that has been on my TBR forever. Not forever, but quite a long time. I rated this 3.75 stars. The majority of this was extremely boring. Okay? Extremely boring. It had some good parts. It did have me tearing up in the end. So, yeah. So this follows this dual point of view. It follows Poppy and Rune. Rune moves... Okay, Rune moves from Norway to Georgia when he is 5, I want to say. And he moves in right next door to Poppy, who is also 5. And they instantly hit it off. They're best friends. And then when they're 8, sadly, I don't think this is a spoiler because it happens within, like, the first chapter. But Poppy's grandma passes away and gives her a jar and some heart papers, 1,000 little heart papers, and says, thoughts come to me. My brain's not working today. But, yeah, so her grandma gives her this jar and papers and says every time she has a kiss that makes her heart burst, almost, to write it down and put it in the jar, so then when she's old, like her grandma, she can tell her grandchildren about them, because that's what her grandma would do. So then she kisses Rune, and they start dating, but then Rune moves back. I don't know. You'll have to read it to find out for yourself. Some people either love this book or they hate it. I'm kind of in between that. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Sad, but I don't know. Glad to have another book off my TBR. Then I read Fracture Me, which is the novella that goes after Unravel Me. This follows Adam. Kind of mid. I rated it 3.5. Extremely boring. Basically following what happens at the end of Unravel Me in Adam's point of view. Then I read Ignite Me, the third book in the Shatter Me series, and I rated this 5 stars. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Very fast paced. Can't really say anything without spoiling the first book, but it was so good. Then I read a memoir, The Third Gilmore Girl by Kelly Bishop. This, if you don't know who this is in the show Gilmore Girls. This is Lorelai's mom, so the main character's mom. The actor for that. And this was very interesting to like see what her life was like. I really enjoyed this. I rated it 4 stars. And last but not least, I read For the Record by Emma Lord. My first Emma Lord book. Yeah, so I got this account on NetGalley where it allows you to request books that aren't out yet to read and review. So that's what I did, and I got this book. And yeah, it comes out August 12th, 2025. So if you're into like romance and like music, this follows 2 band members. They're rival bands, but their bands are broken apart now. It's basically a romance book with that, but like, I don't know, it's good. I really liked it. I just finished it like literally 20 minutes ago. Go to my GoodReads. I really enjoyed it. It was good. I rated it 4 stars. So it follows Mackenzie and Sam. It's dual point of view. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it without spoiling it, because I can't really give anything away because it's not out yet. But yeah, so it's just romance between them. Like, they don't like each other, and then they do. And then they do. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a blurb on it. If that happened, I would die. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope I get a blurb. But anyway, and then I'm currently reading Restore Me, the 4th Shatter Me book with my cousin. And I am almost halfway. I will be after I read my 4 chapters for today. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it so far. It's kind of boring, to be honest. But I'm going on vacation next week, so I'm hoping to finish this before then so that I don't really want to buddy read on vacation. I just want to read it, whatever. But yeah. Okay, so I thought I'd show you real quick. The books that I would like to read in February. So, first off, we have The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This is a Valentine's Day book, and when I am going on vacation, it's going to be Valentine's Day, so I thought it would be perfect to read this, and it's short, so yeah, and I'm ashamed that I still have one more YA Lynn Painter book to read when I claim she's my favorite author, and I still haven't read this book. So that's on the TBR. Then we have The Maze Runner. I thought this would be like a fast-paced thing to read on vacation. And I am obsessed with the movie, so I'm excited to see how the book goes. Then we have The Happy Life of Isadora Bentley. I think this is like a cozy rom-com that I'm also bringing on vacation. Yeah, my friend got me this, so I'm excited to read this and then talk about it with her. Then I have more over here. So, if you didn't know already, I have a book club on GoodReads, and our pick for February, I put up a poll, and our pick for February was my favorite book of all time, better than the movies. So I'm going to reread this for the 3rd time in February, and then discuss it with everyone. And then after that, I'm probably going to reread Nothing Like the Movies for the 2nd time and annotate it. Yeah, so I don't know, there'll probably be more books that I'll read. Like, I have book club books. I guess I could show you those. Okay, so I have to skip the one book club, my library's book club, because it is when I am going to be on vacation. But the other book club that I'm in, it has The Kite Runner as our book club book. So this will also be on my TBR, apparently. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books on my TBR. These are also like iffy, but The Scorched Trials, the second Maze Runner book, and the third Emily Winsnap book, Emily Winsnap and the Castle in the Mist. These are kind of iffy. These are like backup books I'm bringing on vacation. In case I finish the first 3 I showed you. But yeah, I think that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. Share this video to your friends if they like reading. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace. January. Why can't I speak? I don't know. But, and I don't know. I love you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.